Hello, beautiful Seren Stars, and welcome to your Tarot Oracle message, bit of everything reading today. I hope you are all well, all doing well. This is a shorter reading, as I always say, but it can end up going on for longer. So, how are you doing? It's quite warm here at the moment, so been definitely feeling the heat. If you have aircon, I'm quite jealous of that. I love, even with the fan on here in the UK, it's just a different kind of heat. And we love moaning about the weather. I'm really fair, so I'm a redhead, so I kind of disintegrate. But how has it been? You've been enjoying the weather yourself? You've been out to the beach? Are you off on holiday? What are you up to? Let's put these, and you usually put these in the bowl, but sometimes they fly out and I take them. As I was tuning in today, I was seeing like I usually have one certain space that I go to and then go through different doors, but today they was taking to me in like this galactic otherworldly space, and then I was seeing some Palladians. So that's really, I see them every now and again when I'm tuning in on and in readings. So that was really beautiful energy to be surrounding this reading today. Okay, let's see what card we get for you. Ace of Winter. Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and reshape your goals into something even better. And how lovely is that? This beautiful panda here with bamboo. And the bamboo, I don't know if you've ever grown bamboo or had bamboo in your garden. I used to have this lovely little Zen garden. It wasn't very Zen because the neighbours were really noisy and really interfering, but it was created as a Zen garden. So had like these wonderful stepping stones, and then stones that kind of signified I can't remember what they signified now. There is a specific term that they use when you're creating like a Zen space. So I'll pop that in there. And then I had bamboo all around the edges, and I didn't realise how tall it grew, over time, how much would grow. Actually I probably could have sold that when we moved and made a pretty penny, but I didn't. I left it with the house. Didn't want to strip the garden bare, but there was so much of it. So I'm getting the word abundance as I'm seeing now. So maybe there is something that you're doing, that you're working on, and this can be, I'm seeing the word job, I'm seeing love, I'm seeing new home, I'm seeing the word new projects. The message is the same, but they'll give me different examples to go with this message. So I'm seeing whatever it is, to keep going, like this message said, and like this bear climbing up, this panda bear here, to reach the bamboo, the nourishment, the kind of the delicious food. That's what they eat, don't they, primarily, I'm sure. So it's like, keep going, and you will, I'm seeing the words, reap what you sow from all your hard work. And I'm seeing the words dear to your heart. So this project is dear to your heart. It is something that sets your heart alight, is the words that I'm seeing here, and the visions that I'm seeing here. I'm just going to focus a bit more on this card. They're drawing me into the background, okay? And as I'm looking into the background, they've shown me this before, someone hang gliding. They use a lot of metaphors to show me, the message here. You could be male, female, it doesn't matter, non-identified. This person is hang gliding in the background. So it's like takeoff, from whatever point you are now, it is going to take off, literally, your project, your whatever it is that you can think of in your life that you're being tried so hard to achieve, and you're just thinking, am I ever going to get there? Well, you are. They're showing me this person soaring in the sky, you know, it's taking off, and it's again linking into, I'm seeing the word abundance here. I'm just going to focus on what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the image in my third eye, but also like overlaid on top of this card, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to look at that and see if they show me more to these visions. What else can you show me? The hang glider. Right, the trees are parting. It looks like trees in the background too. And this person is just flying free out into this blue sky. They give me the word opportunities aplenty, okay? And we had opportunities in, I know it's the last reading, but we had a lot coming through for opportunities last week too in the readings, okay? So if you watched those readings too. And they're showing me that this person's flying over different houses and different buildings, okay? I'm trying to find somewhere to land. It's almost like they're choosing. So it's only like the choice there. I think there's more choices and more ways to get whatever this is you're trying to get done or achieved. There's more ways to do it than you realize. They're giving me small thinking and the stops. It's like, stop the small thinking. Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bird's eye view, like this person flying over the top, okay? And you're not like a tree here. You're not stuck in one place. You can move. There's movement in this. There's movement in this decisions. There's not one answer to this, or one plan or one set of steps to get to a place of achievement, okay? And abundance here. They're giving me, is zoology even a word? Maybe some of you work with animals. We have to remember this is a general reading. So it's covering lots of people across the world. So it may not be literally working with animals. It may be showing me the spiritual side of the panda there. So I will look that up. But maybe you do work with animals, or you want to go and work abroad, you know, with more exotic animals, okay? So do let me know if any of you, have that on your plan, or maybe on your travels you're going to be seeing exotic animals. They're giving me examples now, or you live in a country that has pandas. So I'll put a list of all the different countries there that would have pandas. But how wonderful is that? They give me the word resilient and resilience here, okay? So I feel a lot of you may be feeling it's a bit tough, but you are a resilient bunch. You are a resilient character and very determined, okay? So they're pushing you forward, like with this big panda and bear's hand reaching up, pushing you forward. How lovely is that? We may come back to that, but we're going to shuffle a crystal card to go with this one. So Spirit, what card, what crystal can you give me? If I don't know much about the crystal, I will pop in there the spiritual meaning, but I'll see what comes through from Spirit too. What messages? Oh, sorry, I'm so hot today, I can't speak. I feel like I've had a sherry. It's that hot. My brain's not functioning fully, I don't think. So what card? We're going, oh, this one jumped up, so I'm going to go for that one. Oh, Knight of Swords, the carnelian. How beautiful is that? And as I look at that, I'm seeing the word cleanse. It almost reminds me a bit of citrine stones. Citrines can look darker than this and similar to that, but I'm getting the word cleanse here. Oops. I'm wrecking the joint. I'm just going to leave that card there. I'll pick it up after because the candle's singeing my hands there. So yeah, carnelian, I'm seeing the word cleanse over and over and over again, and the given word energetically. So I think a lot of you maybe need an energetic cleanse, or you're going for an energetic cleanse. We have a lot going on with the planets at the moment, okay? And there's a lot of shifts in energy and evolving of our, spirit. I can't speak. I apologize. Evolving spiritually, evolving in all kinds of ways in your life. In fact, here they're showing me. What else? They give me the word boat. And there's someone on the boat. I'm seeing it over the card with my third eye, and it's like rocky waters, and someone's holding on. Okay, so it's a bit turbulent here. So I do feel it is for many of us across the world, turbulent times. That could be on a big sense, you know, like with the tsunamis and weather things and hurricanes and all those kinds of things. It could be on a smaller scale in your own life, around work or relationships, you know, but everything feels, they give you those topsy-turvy. Everything can feel a bit topsy-turvy, and like you're going to kind of, what's the word when a canoe goes upside down? I can see it, but I can't say it. But where you kind of struggling to get back up, you know, when they flip over. And I think some of you may be worrying, you know, you're going to flip over into this water and you're not going to get out of whatever this difficulty is. But they're giving me you are, and just hold on tight here, you know, keep pushing forward, keep rowing forward. Okay, and they give me the word momentum. Keep the momentum going. Okay, don't give up on your hopes and your dreams and your ideas. You know, what is a couple of years in your life to dedicate to something? What is that? A few years of your entire life? It's nothing, is it? Is it like a dip in the ocean? I'm seeing like ocean water with the boats. Okay, so what is that to, you know, push forward for that time? And it may be difficult for that while to keep going, to get it off the ground, you know, but how do all these other businesses start that start without funding, or rich parents, you know, the ones that take off and that started from scratch, started from nothing, or someone who started with no education and built themselves up? They're just showing me these different examples, okay, of achieving and getting where you want to be. So keep going, keep pushing forward. Okay, how wonderful is that? I think we're going to take one more card. We're going to go for these ones. I feel drawn to these. It'd be interesting if we got the Palladian card. Whoop, come through. Right, that jumped out. We have two. We have two cards here. Let's put that down. You have. And this is what I was seeing when I was walking out into space, as I was opening up into the reading today. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflicts. We was talking about topsy-turvy times, things feeling a bit difficult, and we was also talking about you know, space and growth, as in the more you keep pushing forward, the more something evolves, the more abundance, the more you take flight, okay, into something successful. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. It's kind of enjoy the journey, okay? Enjoy not living in fear, not living in or what ifs, you know, what if it may go wrong, okay? But what ifs, there may be many pleasurable moments on the way, okay? You may meet a few crappy people, but you may meet lots of wonderful people too. Have lots of wonderful experiences. So submerge yourself in life. I could take a bit of advice from this myself. Is there anything else, Spirit, before I finish this reading today that you can give me here? They're giving me you're going to ace this, and you have on here Ace of Winter. You're going to blooming well ace this, whatever it is. You've got this, okay? Keep going. Keep pushing forward, the wonderful person that you are. Okay, I want to thank you for joining me today on this reading, and I thank Spirit and the cards, and I surround this with so much success, so much drive, so much love, light and blessings, and I will see you in your next reading. God bless.